you this evening. You looked strong on the outside, but I saw what was hidden in your heart. I saw how you sighed when no one was watching. I noticed how you forced a smile even though inside you were crumbling. I watched you whisper, "God, where are you?" Not in anger, but in quiet desperation. You've been holding on for so long, holding on to responsibilities, relationships, regrets, dreams that haven't come true, and somewhere in that heavy holding, you began to question me. I know you didn't mean to. It just crept in slowly, the fear, the doubt, the voice that whispered, "Maybe God won't come through this time." But that's why I am here, speaking to you now. My child, have faith in me. Not because you're strong, but because I am. Let me be the one who holds you now. Not for a moment, forever. Dearest one, when you call on my name with faith in your heart, I hear you. Speak with confidence, "Yes, I need," and I will respond. Your faith is mighty, and my blessings are already on their way. You've looked at the road ahead and thought, "I can't do this anymore." I have heard your inner cries, your silent prayers that you barely had the energy to form. You've begged me for answers, for rescue, for relief. And you've asked God, "Why the delay?" But what if the delay is not denial? What if I am not holding back your breakthrough, but building it beneath a surface where your eyes can't yet see? My child, while you're worrying about how, I am already preparing the when. While you're asking why, I am carefully crafting the what. And nothing in your life has gone unnoticed by me. Not 1 second of pain, not 1 ounce of effort. I am working, even in your waiting. You think faith means standing tall and speaking bold declarations. Sometimes it does. But sometimes, real faith is when you barely have the strength to whisper my name, but you do it anyway. When you choose not to give up, even though your heart is tired. You think you failed because you felt weak, but faith doesn't mean you won't feel fear. It means you won't let fear have the final word. And in those moments when your faith feels like a tiny spark flickering in the wind, that's when I breathe on it and keep it alive. I never asked you to be perfect, only to trust me. Precious child, if my message has ignited your soul, receive it with love. Click that like button and proclaim your faith in me. Look back on your life for just a moment. Remember the times you thought you'd never make it through, but you did. Remember the closed doors you cried over that later led to something better. Remember the moments you almost gave up, but something deep inside told you to hold on just a little longer. That was me. I was the strength in your weakness. I was the whisper that said, "Try again." I was the calm in your storm when you didn't even know I was there. So why would you think, even for a moment, that I would leave you now? I have carried you through fire before, and I will do it again. Not because you deserve it, but because I love you, completely and without condition. There are mountains within you. Fear, doubt, shame, guilt. And sometimes, those are harder to move than any obstacle outside you. But my child, even a mustard seed of faith can move those mountains. You don't need to have perfect faith. You only need to put it in the right place, me. Let me show you what I can do when you surrender your fear and hold on to trust. Let me prove that your faith is not in vain. I am still the God who makes a way in the wilderness and causes rivers to flow through deserts. If I did it then, I will do it now, for you. Hear my unwavering decree. Have faith in me. Not half-hearted optimism. Not faith tangled in plan B. True faith. Wholehearted trust anchored in my unshakable character. I crafted galaxies with a whisper. Certainly I can uphold you with a promise. Between your first breath and your last, My steadfast love never flickers. When I say, have faith in me, I invite you into the safest place in the universe, the center of my will. Beloved one, I am here with you, surrounding you in my love and grace. Your hardships are not beyond my sight, and your prayers are always in my heart. I am at work in your life. If my presence resonates within you, know that it is my calling. Your super thanks is a reflection of your trust, opening the door to the blessings I have prepared for you. Child, faith is not static sentiment. It is kinetic trust. When you declare peace over a trembling heart, you exercise faith. When you forgive the unforgivable, you wield faith. When you sow generosity in a season of lack, you display faith. Each act is a seed that reaches into tomorrow and blossoms into testimony. I have already prepared divine appointments that hinge on your faith-filled obedience today. Move when I say move, speak when I nudge your spirit, rest when I whisper be still. In that rhythm you will discover miracles woven into the fabric of ordinary days. I know the nights when your faith seems threadbare. Tears stain the pillow, prayers feel thin, and hope flickers like a dying candle. Listen closely. Even mustard seed faith is potent in my hands. Do not measure your faith by emotion. Measure it by the one in whom you place it. Bring me the fragments. I breathe on embers and kindle them into flame. Remember how Peter's fragile faith still carried him onto water before it faltered, yet I reached out and saved him. I will do the same for you. When faith shakes, cling tighter. When the wind roars, call my name, and I will steady you. My dear child, let my love be a guiding light in the world around you. Share this truth with those who are lost, and together we will spread healing, hope, and my peace that lasts forever. Precious child, feel my nearness now. I reach through these words and cradle your trembling hopes. Breathe in my presence. Exhale every burden. I place a seal of peace upon you, peace deeper than understanding, stronger than circumstance, constant through every unknown tomorrow. Carry this message as a lamp in dark valleys. Replay it, reread it, share it. Let its truth thunder louder than fear. I, the Almighty, swear by my own name. Those who trust in me will never be put to shame. Stay until the last echo fades from your screen or your speaker. Let no distraction steal the seed just planted. Your future self will thank you. Your present battles will shift. Your testimony will blaze. Have faith in me, for I am faithful to you, yesterday, today, and forever. My dear child, I know this journey hasn't been easy, but don't let what you see convince you to give up on what I have promised. I am closer than your next breath. You don't have to carry all the answers, you just need to carry faith. So today, even if it's just for a moment, release the burden of control and take my hand. Tell me, God, I choose to believe again. That's all I need. That one whisper of surrender is enough for me to flood your life with grace, direction, and unexpected strength. Have faith in me, not because you know the future, but because you know me. And I will never fail you. Not now. Not ever. My child, I have chosen you to carry my love into the world. Reach out to three who are suffering, and watch as my peace brings them comfort. My beloved child, I understand deeply the worth you place upon these matters. For what gain is there in triumphing over the world beyond if the spirit within is in disarray? That is why today I have come into your life in a profound manner, and where I dwell, sorrow must depart. Let the turmoil within be quieted, and in due time, the world around shall transform. Regardless of the years you have carried that burden, I tell you today that it shall be lifted, and in its stead, I shall dwell, offering you solace, restoration, and guidance. Verily, I say unto you, let it be known in the comments. My dwelling shall be a sanctuary of tranquility and wondrous happenings. As your dwelling begins to be renewed, and peace starts to embrace every space, I wish to remind you of a truth that the adversary sought to obscure from your heart. Thou art never forsaken. I walk beside you, in that very space where you believed solitude was your sole companion. I understand there were evenings when you gazed at the heavens, questioning, have you forsaken me? In those shadowed times, when your heart questioned my presence, when you wondered if your cries reached my ears, know that I have always been with you, feeling your sorrow and embracing your pain. Verily, my child, know this. I have always been with you, never departing, not even for a fleeting moment. In the quietest moments of your heart, I was present. In moments when words elude you and tears flow freely, when your spirit feels as delicate as a single strand, I embraced that strand with unwavering strength. As you journeyed without grasping the meaning, I accompanied you, enveloping you in my essence, even if your eyes were blind to it. Share a word in the comments that reflects the state of your heart at this moment. Let this truth be etched profoundly within your soul this day. Dear child, your support via Buy Me a Coffee drives our mission to share God's truth on YouTube. We appreciate every act of love you show. Thank you so much. I am here with you in this moment. Verily, thou may find thyself in solitude of the flesh. Perhaps today, your name was not spoken by another. Or perhaps you find yourself amidst a multitude, yet within your heart lies a void that remains unseen by others. Verily, I comprehend. And not only that, but I fill that emptiness with my essence, which reaches where none other can reach, which perceives what others cannot perceive, which listens to what others do not hear, and welcome that which remains untouched by others. In this very moment, the space you occupy, the chair you sit upon, the room that surrounds you, has been touched by a divine presence, for where I am embraced, my essence is made known. Though you may feel overlooked, my child, I urge you to lend me your ear and heed my words with all your heart. My gaze remains steadfast upon you. Share in the comments. The divine presence has always watched over me. Though the world turned away, my gaze remained upon you, filled with compassion. While others cast their stones, I beheld your wounded spirit and approached with compassion. When they cast their judgment upon you, declaring you insufficient, I softly proclaimed, this one belongs to me. I hold great aspirations for him. This stage of your life is not a mere coincidence. It is a purposeful journey laid before you. In your journey, I am present, engaged, and enveloping you in love. If you were to gaze into the realm beyond, you would find my embrace surrounding you with love and comfort. Behold, celestial beings shall watch over you with divine protection. You shall witness the darkness held at bay, for my hand is extended in protection over you. Fear not, for in your moments of solitude and despair, you are embraced by a presence that walks beside you. I am the beacon that guides you through the shadows, the comfort that soothes your weary soul, the whisper that brings peace to your restless spirit, the support that arrives softly, yet with great strength. I dwell within your abode, within your spirit, within your narrative, and because I am present, nothing shall bring you low, nothing shall shatter you, nothing shall divert you from your true calling. Though solitude may seek to deceive your heart, know that my presence shall illuminate the truth that you are never forsaken. Verily, thou shalt find it wondrous how deeply I am woven into the fabric of every moment of thy existence. Reflect upon a word that encapsulates the unwavering assurance you possess in this moment. Now that you see I have always been by your side, through both suffering and quiet moments, the hour has arrived for you to heed the whispers of your heart's deepest desires. The hour of disgrace has passed. Thou hast traversed trials that caused thee to bow thy head in humility. There were times when the journey along the path felt heavy upon my shoulders. Dear child, I have chosen you and called you by name, for my love for you is infinite. My words will bring you peace, hope, and courage. Draw near to me, and I will reveal the wonders of my kingdom. Trust in my light to lead you on your journey. Behold, the eyes that cast judgment upon your past missteps, that weighed you against others, that turned away from you, that sought to diminish your worth. Yet, I have always seen you beyond their gaze, in a light that transcends their understanding. While the world beheld a fallen soul, I beheld a rising champion. As they cast their gaze upon your shortcomings, I reflected upon your heart, bruised yet ever open and ready to embrace love. Share your thoughts in the comments, my friends. I am a humble seeker of healing. As others found mirth in your suffering, I gathered your sorrows to pay tribute to you when the moment is just. And lo, the time is upon us. A season of shame has come to an end. The moment of neglect has come to an end. Now commences the time of reverence, of ascension, beholding with your own sight all that I have laid before you. The burdens that have weighed upon your spirit shall be turned into a source of great power. The pain of being cast aside shall rise as a foundation for your triumph. And the suffering you have endured shall become the beacon of hope that will uplift those who have also stumbled. I did not permit you to endure shame for your destruction, but rather because I foresaw that a season of abundant honor would follow. And that is precisely what I am offering to you in this moment. Restoration for all, wondrous signs, undeniable truths, pure joy, and acknowledgement that flows from the divine. Those who witnessed your descent shall also behold your ascent. Those who beheld your sorrow shall soon rejoice in mirth. Verily, those who have turned their hearts against you shall be filled with wonder at the great works that shall unfold in your life. Verily, the hour of my glory draweth near. When they inquire about the strength that lifted you, your heart, overflowing with thankfulness, shall respond. It was the divine presence. He lifted me from my despair and set me on the path of righteousness. Your journey shall culminate not in sorrow, but in exultation. Your legacy shall not be that of defeat, but of triumph through divine grace. The unkind words cast upon you shall no longer hold sway over your spirit. From this day forth, let it be known that the sole voice guiding your path is my own. And I proclaim, the season of shame has come to an end. The moment has arrived for the realization of sacred promises. Raise your gaze and vision anew. Let joy return to your heart. Trust in your own strength once more. For I have seen your potential from the beginning and continue to hold that faith. Share your thoughts below, for I have found faith in myself once more, as the divine has always held steadfast belief in me. The burdens that have weighed upon your spirit shall be lifted, and in their place, a radiant honor shall emerge, illuminating the shadows that once enveloped you. The name they sought to defile, I shall purify and elevate with my divine strength. Fear not for what has passed. Behold, I bring forth a new chapter for you, overflowing with life, purpose, and divine blessing. After proclaiming the cessation of shame in your life, I arrive as the divine presence that mends, the one who rejuvenates, the being who gathers the fragments and transforms them into something more wondrous than ever before. I beheld the moment when all was shattered, when you experienced the loss of a cherished part of your being, and your heart was rent in such a way that you believed love would never again grace your soul. My precious one, I have called you to fulfill my divine plan. Do not shrink away. Take joy in the nearness of my presence. Click join and grow in my love and wisdom. I am always with you, whispering direction. Remain in my embrace. I beheld the moment your spirit waned, as your aspirations lay broken upon the harshness of existence. Verily, I see thy struggle to mend what has been broken, to hastily bind the fragments with fervent hands. Yet, in thy earnest efforts, it appears that the very pieces elude thy grasp, slipping away like grains of sand. And now, I shall bring forth renewal in my own manner, for I am the master of restoration, and what I mend shall remain unbroken by any other. Fear not, my child, for all that has been shattered shall be restored, transformed into something even more splendid, more resilient, and overflowing with vitality. I have bestowed upon you mighty spiritual tools, my child. Embrace them, and let your wisdom guide their use. Guard your heart and mind, for the shadows may seek to draw near through neglect and distraction. Be steadfast and watchful, for I walk beside you through every struggle. As you keep watch, the adversary shall not catch you off guard. How often have you sought wisdom in the vastness of existence? How often have you longed for him to express himself through clear and unmistakable signs? Verily, I say unto you, there is a truth that may yet be revealed to your understanding. In the stillness of my heart, I convey much without uttering a word. In those sacred moments when time stands still, when the world takes a breath, that is when I unveil the profound truths to you. In the midst of the clamor and trials that life presents, my voice may seem distant, yet I am ever present, continually reaching out to you. Take a moment to reflect and be mindful. In the stillness of a tranquil night, in the gentle caress of the breeze as it glides past your window, or in the serene warmth that envelops your heart without cause, there I reveal to you the truths you seek. Speak in the stillness. The divine whispers in quietude. I am the master of intricacies. Those humble aspects that might appear trivial to the worldly gaze, yet hold profound significance within. In serenity, I guide you along the path, unveiling the perils that lie ahead, and illuminating the chances that were nearly overlooked. Yet, in order to embrace that, one must cherish those moments of tranquility, for it is in those times that the deepest connection with me is found. In the quiet of your heart, know that true understanding comes not from the clamor of the world, but from stillness and patience. Yet I impart to you a different path. In moments of stillness, when the world appears unmoved, it is then that I draw nearest to you. In those sacred moments, I seek to enlighten you, to ready your spirit for the journey ahead. In stillness, there lies a profound purpose, my child. It is the holy ground I establish, that you may perceive with clarity the essence of what is truly significant. Today, I beckon you to open your hearts and lend your ears with great attentiveness. Take your time, my friend, and do not hasten into the minutiae that often escape your notice, the simple yet profound moments of each day. Verily, I say unto you, I have a great revelation to share. Embrace the stillness, for in that sacred quiet, my words shall resonate the clearest. Speak with conviction. O Lord, my refuge and strength in times of turmoil. My child, have you ever paused to reflect that not all who journey alongside you carry pure hearts? Oftentimes, as you journey onward, you may not perceive the eyes that behold your path. Be ever watchful, for I urge you to awaken your sight as well. Be mindful, for there exists a presence that seeks to shadow your path, not always with the desire to guide you towards the light. Recall those times when a profound burden rested upon your spirit. That sense of unease, a whisper in the heart, yet the truth remained shrouded in mystery. Often, These emotions serve as indicators that an unseen force seeks to lead you away from the journey I have laid out for you. The adversary is cunning, my child. It does not manifest with a clear sign, but instead dwells within individuals, circumstances, or reflections that strive to plant seeds of uncertainty in your spirit. Beloved child, let my love flow from you like light in the dark. Carry this message to those who are hurting, and together we will offer hope, comfort, and my eternal peace. I know you. I understand your fears and desires, and I also perceive those who come near you with hidden motives.